Okay, so I think it's probably a good idea if I just simply just do a little bit of talking first before I actually get started with the video, because I don't know how the sound is gonna come through on this. Oh, where are my horns? I gotta get my horns out. Shit, I gotta get my horns out. Oh, my foot. Oh, sheesh. Where did the horns go? I'm back. Okay. All right. What's up, divas? What's up? Okay, so I am in bed today. Today I was not well. In fact, I wasn't well yesterday either. So I had to take a little time off, and I'm here in my bed. But I'm doing a little bit better. So today is October 1st, and I'm gonna be vlogging. My goal is to vlog every day this month. So this is the first of the vlogs, and I figured what better topic to do than let's talk about people who are making me sick. Being that it's October, Halloween is on the 31st, and sticking with that whole Halloween vibe, I think that this will be a good topic for me to discuss. Now, I initially wanted to do a story time, but I thought better of it, and I'm not going to do the story time. I am actually going to do a chit chat. Wait, this chit chat is going to be about soul suckers. That's what I'll call them. I'll call them soul suckers. And I picked up some horns for the occasion. Okay, I got these from Walmart. Really inexpensive here. Let's see, only $2.98. And I think this is most appropriate for this subject that I'm going to touch on. Oh yeah. Okay, now this feels like it's gonna mess my hair up. I just washed my hair. Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah. Just imagine you're hanging out with somebody, friend. This could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, whoever. And they're so nice, but this is what you actually see. And I've had many encounters like this. I've had encounters with various people who are like this. They may seem okay on the surface, but after you leave their presence, after you have had that interaction with them, you feel like you have been in a boxing match. You've just basically had the soul sucked out of you. You don't feel good. And this one specific instance, I remember getting up out of bed and feeling like, I can't go back to sleep. I kept thinking about the encounter and the things that were going on, and the things that were said. And finally it hit me what exactly I was dealing with. I was actually dealing with a covert narcissist. I've heard of a narcissist before, but a covert narcissist I've never heard of. I had no idea that that even existed. I did get the definition of a covert narcissist. I am not a therapist of any sort, but I'm just going to talk to you about some of the things that I have experienced, not with just one person, but many people over the course of my lifetime. And you walk away feeling really crummy afterwards. The funny part about it is other people around you, other people who know these people, they always look at them and they think the best of them. They think that, oh, they're so nice and they're so wonderful and they're so sweet and they're so this and they're so helpful and like, why are you like that? It must be you. Something's wrong with you. You're the problem. It's not them, it's you. Funny part about it is that's what they want. They want people to think that, okay? And they're masters at doing this. Let me just give you the definition of a covert. I'm not even going to deal with the overt narcissist right now, okay? Let's just deal with the covert narcissist, okay? So a covert narcissist is someone who craves admiration and importance as well as lacks empathy toward others, but can act in a different way than an overt narcissist. Covert narcissists are only different from overt, more obvious narcissists in that they tend to be more introverted. The overt narcissist is easily identified because they tend to be loud, arrogant, and insensitive to the needs of others and always thirst for compliments. But I want to talk about just the covert narcissist. So I came up with 6 things that I have noticed about these people and what they do. And I'm going to run those 6 things down, and hopefully you're not one of these people, but if you are, check yourself, because you're not going to go to a therapist, but you are the reason that people are going to therapists, but you won't get there. Okay, so I wrote a couple of these out. Now, I also want to know if you know any people like this. Leave it in the comments. You don't have to leave their names or anything, but like, what happened with you? Okay, so anyhow, the first one, they are going to be charming. They'll be friendly. They're pretty nice people. And everybody else on the outside is going to see how nice they are. But a lot of times, like when you're dealing with them, even though they may still show that niceness, there's an underlying something there that you are picking up on, but everybody else can't see it. You're the only one that's able to see it. So the second thing, they can be eager to know about you. So they really seem like they're this personable type of a person who just loves people and is just interested in you. And oh yeah, tell me more about who you are and what you're all about. And oh yeah, I'm really interested in that story. And yeah, they want to sit and listen to things that you have to say. And you know, you get sucked in by it. And if you're one of those people who talk, you're going to give them some very valuable information. And it's not so much that they're truly interested in you as a person. They are sitting there trying to find out your weaknesses. They want to know what makes you tick. They're looking for blood, honey. They're looking for blood. Okay, where they see blood, they will peck. So if you're busy giving them information about your family and things that hurt you and things that you don't like, they're sucking all that information in, because guess what? They're going to use that on you a little bit later on. The third thing, they do what I call unsolicited, unnecessary bragging. They need to let you know about all the great things that's going on in their life to make themselves feel better, to make themselves feel grand. And the key is, it's unnecessary. There was no reason for you to bring it up. It was not asked. So when you find that people are just divulging this kind of information to you, and there's just no reason why the information needed to come up, that's a sign right there that they have something that they're trying to prove. The fourth thing, name dropping. Now listen, we all want to rub elbows with the successful people, and I'm sure that all of us have somebody in our family or somebody that we know who's successful, who's doing something, who's whatever the case is. But these people, they always have to let you know who they know. Oh, I know this person and I'm friends with that person. And you know, they've always got to let you know that they are hanging in powerful places and they know powerful people. And what I find is they're riding on the coattails of all of these successful, famous people. My dog wants to go out. Okay, give me a moment. My dog, I gotta let him out. Oh, okay, I'm back. Okay, I let the dog out, the cat comes in. All right, so where was I? Okay, so yeah, they always have to let you know they know somebody, or they're friends with somebody that has something, or they are relatives of somebody. Because these people are important, they're important too. You got to look at them as important. And if you don't have this, then you're not as important. If you're not hanging with this crowd, then you're not as important. You're under them. Now, I will still be friends with you, but keep in mind that I'm way more important than you are. Okay, now here's another one. This is my fifth one. Wanting to be helpful. Now, this is not the helpful in that I came to you and I asked you for help. It's not that. It's I'm gonna volunteer to help you because I see you need help. Let me give you an example of what I mean by that. Okay, your child might want to go by this narcissist's house to play with their kid. And the narcissist might say, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'd love to have him over. And you know what? It'll give you a break. It's not the matter of, okay, well, the kids just want to get together. They want to have fun. They want to see each other. No, no, no. You need a break. You need help. Okay, so I'm here to help you out because I'm great like that. And then my last one, and I'm sure there are more, but these are the ones that I could really kind of think of off the top of my head without actually getting into my story time. This last one is backhanded compliments. They may give you a compliment, but then they will turn around and give you an insult right afterward. And you will be sitting there taken aback and questioning, was this a compliment or an insult? Okay, and a lot of times the reason why you don't address it head on is because you don't want the confrontation. And this, let me tell you, okay, let me tell you how you really can tell if they're a narcissist, okay, is when you address it with that person. They're not going to own up to it. They're not going to say, yeah, I meant to. Who's ever going to say, I meant to insult you? Oh, my dog is getting on my nerves. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, what the narcissist is going to do is they're going to gaslight. They're going to turn everything around and make it seem as though they're the victim. They did something wrong to you. You called them out, but you know what? How dare you? You've hurt my feelings. You've insulted me. They turn it around. Now they're the victim. You're the bad guy, and they get away with whatever it is that they did. Now that I've gotten out about 6 things that I see of people that I have experienced, how do you walk away without feeling devalued? How do you walk away without feeling sad and miserable? I'm going to give people the benefit of the doubt and say that sometimes people don't necessarily, they're so ingrained in doing the things that they do that they don't really realize the effect that they're having on you. Okay, but then there are some people who truly do know exactly what they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose, and they're pretending that I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Why would you even think something like that? Why would you think that way of me? And they know exactly. And people on the outside, if you go and talk to them about it, they will look at you like you're the mean person. Why would you think that way about this person who's so wonderful and so nice? Like, why would you even think that way? People don't think that way. People aren't negative. You know what it is? You're negative. You're the negative person. How do you deal with people like that? Because, let's face it, we're going to come in contact with these types of people. Here are a couple of things that I would suggest, and these are things that I will be doing when I am dealing with a narcissist. First, and this is like the most important thing, avoid them at all costs. If you are able to avoid a narcissist, if you already know that this person's a narcissist, stay away from them. Keep your interactions with them brief or non-existent. There are times when you have no choice but to deal with these people. Once again, try and keep your interactions with them brief. You have to understand this is a narcissist. They are going to do what they are going to do. It's kind of like if you had a pet snake, you have to understand the nature of the snake. If you have some type of a wild animal that can hurt you, okay, but you decide to bring it into your house, you have to understand that this is still a wild animal and you have to deal with them accordingly. Okay, same thing with a narcissist. They are going to be who they're going to be. So you just have to find ways to protect yourself. One thing that I plan to do moving forward is their opinions do not matter to me at all. Their opinions are invalid. Because you can't trust the motives of a narcissist, it's a good idea to really take their opinions with a grain of salt. Just if they say something, blow it off. It doesn't matter. Your opinion just does not matter to me at all. If they're doing their bragging and their name dropping, just, really just sit and understand that they're trying to feel better about themselves. Just understand that that's just how they are. That's how they operate. But definitely don't confront them. Definitely do not question them, because all they're going to do is turn things around. They're going to turn things around and they're going to insult you more and they're going to hurt you more. So to keep that from happening, don't confront them. But under no circumstances do you feel that their opinions matter in your world. So if you do those things, you should be able to keep yourself sane. I hope that that information was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you've had any experiences like that, if you've been around people that you feel are actual covert narcissists and how you handle them. And maybe even any advice that you would give for effectively handling these types of people. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for watching my channel, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will be back again tomorrow with another video. Bye.